Well, thank you for staying and for, sorry. Oh, I thought you were talking to me then. As I said, my name is Joan Kerr, and I'm so happy to be here. In 2009, I was on my way to Washington, and I was invited to go because it was a newly created project. And I was going as a tourist, as a companion. My husband invited me. And he invited me to dinner. And this is a dangerous thing when husbands invite you to dinner, because you know there's work. And as I was sitting down, the issue of the creation of the Humanitarian Initiatives Committee came about. And I got co-opted into helping organize it, and that's how I actually became involved. But when I was on my way to the dinner, I was questioning about what IEEE was. I knew it was about engineers. I didn't understand exactly what its function was, but I actually thought, without knowing, I said, you know, IEEE is the perfect organization for humanitarian activities. Now, just to put that in context, I've spent the last 25 years as a social entrepreneur and also developing lots of not-for-profits and humanitarian organizations. And a lot of times, there's a lot of capacity that's not innate in developing the organizations, but I saw that IEEE had this tremendous professionalism, technology, and they were all working to solve problems. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I want to be part of this, because if they're developing what needs to be developed, we need to bring the humanitarian part of it and showcase that. And so I was really excited, and that's how I became involved. In 2004, I won a little award called the WISIS Award, which is the UN Award for Community Engagement. And I say a little award because when we created the project, the award hadn't existed. And the UN was looking at using information communication technology for community engagement. Well, I didn't know that because I wasn't involved, but we created this little project that won the UN award. And how did it win? Well, what we did was we actually touched on a need. And I want to talk to you why HIC touches the need for IEEE members in 1 second. I've also won the award for collaborations for our region, for bringing private sector and public sector government and institutions to work together to solve community issues. But IEEE, HIC is, to me, the preeminent committee to showcase IEEE's technology. I did a little page of what the needs in the world are, and everything you do, everything you design is needed in the world, and you all know that, that's no secret. But not everyone else knows what you do. You design and it's sort of left to someone else to develop or to place somewhere else. And I'm thinking, wouldn't you like, and by raise of hands, wouldn't you like to know how your concepts have been used? Can you raise your hand? Would everybody like that? Okay, you guys don't want to interact. Okay. I actually asked that to a number of students at our local university, and they all went, yeah, that would be really, really great to know, because they design things and they actually don't know what happens to them. And so they said, yeah, we're really, really good. And that's what we're trying to do with HIC, is to showcase some of the projects that has been done. What are the impacts? How were they used? What are the lessons learned? And we want other people to see that if you have a project and you want to create a solution, you know, you don't have to start from scratch. You can go to the website and say, oh my gosh, so-and-so did this, maybe I can contact them, there's some information. I think that would be a brilliant resource. But the biggest thing is, where does the funding come from? And that's where I think HIC is really powerful, along with IEEE. to invest in. And that's where I think HIC's power lies. It's that it's got a phenomenal membership base. It has been around for 125 years, and we have a committee that's focused on the humanitarian activities. Companies are starting to have a place to put their dollars, and that's what I think HIC is all about. Showcasing what the members do, having local action, and having private sector and other international organizations support us. And it will truly become the organization that advances technology for humanity. And that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you.